There's a lot of benefit in being able to separate ourselves from our emotions. People that do marketing and advertising agencies know this too well. They know how much our feelings, our emotions can affect what we do, can affect where we go on holiday, can affect the kind of clothes or the car we buy, the house we live in, how much we end up spending in the supermarkets. The other day I was reading that a lot of supermarkets move things around because they want to get you to walk around the supermarket and trigger at some point your emotion will say, oh, you need this or this looks good, and you're going to buy something you didn't come into the supermarket to buy. So they know how much our emotions affect our choices. And that is why you go into certain shops, they have certain scents, they use certain colors, they have certain lighting, the music. It's all to get your emotions, to get you in the right frame of mind to buy. That is why we end up going into shops. We know we cannot afford something. We go into a shop, but we come out having bought something we cannot afford, and we wonder, how did this happen? This is why dealing with your emotions, managing your emotions, and learning how to put a wall up between yourself and your emotion, especially when you're making important decisions, especially when you're about to do something that may have long-term consequences. How many people have made ridiculous purchases, bought a car on a whim, or cheated on their partner because of an emotion that they fell prey to? Our emotions do not always serve us well. And that is why we need to remember that we cannot make big decisions when we are emotional. So what does it mean, putting a barrier between your emotion and your situation? Whenever you're about to do something that's important, think clearly. Remove the emotion. If you feel excited, wait till you don't feel excited. Wait till you're just normal. If you feel sad, don't make a decision at that point in time. Wait till the sadness dissipates. Learn to master your emotions and learn to be able to insert a barrier when you need it. Because if you don't, you may end up making the wrong decision. It's so interesting how many times we go in to buy something and we get to a shop and we see something, and because everything is right, the music is right, the mood is right, we're in a good mood, we're having a coffee, someone is wearing something similar, or there's a picture of a girl dressed in a way we like with the shoes that we've just seen, we end up buying the shoes. We get home and we find that we have probably the exact same shoe in our house, and we did not remember when we were in the shop. The reason why that happened is because we were carried away by our emotions, the feelings that the emotions generated in us. So while emotions are good, they're not bad, because their job is to tell us how we feel. But our job as adults who we want to be able to manage our emotions, is to learn when to separate ourselves from those emotions so they don't lead us astray.